Today, I'm gonna make a beautiful Cantonese-style golden snapper. We're gonna steam that in a Japanese steamer basket with a little bit of banana leaf. I'm gonna infuse, it's a Cantonese-style dish, like I said, but I'm gonna infuse it with my style. I love Thai flavors, so I'm gonna infuse it with a little bit of Thai basil, a little bit of shiso leaf. We're gonna put a little kaffir lime in the water while it steams, so it infuses that flavor as well. We're gonna make a beautiful sauce, similar to a ponzu, but just a few extra ingredients. At the very end, after it steams, we're gonna get some smoking hot oil and sizzle in a beautiful ginger, garlic, and scallion into the fish. And then we're gonna take that oil after. We're gonna mix that with our other sauce, which is just gonna form a broken vinaigrette. Beautiful flavors, a really nice and bright dish. I love cooking like this. Super light, super healthy, super delicious. So I can't wait to share it with you guys. We got a lot to do, so let's go.
All right, first thing we need to do is make our delicious sauce.
40 grams of soy sauce, 20 grams of a fermented vinegar of your choice, 15 grams of fish sauce, 10 grams of Shaoxing wine, 10 grams of sugar, 10 grams of yuzu juice, 10 grams of orange juice, 10 grams of lime juice.
All right, then we'll go ahead and mix this till it's fully combined.
Just to add in some heat, a few chopped chilies.
Make sure you're always tasting your sauces as you go. It might need a little bit more acid depending on your liking. All right, then we want to go ahead and pick some fresh herbs. I use some purple sesame leaf for this and some Thai basil and a little bit more scallion. You can use whatever you like. Some mint or coriander would be perfect with this dish as well. All right, so next thing we want to do is make our scallion salad that's just going to rest right on top of the fish. Super aromatic. We'll go ahead and cut our scallions in half. Using the white parts only, I just cut these in half. Then we'll just stack a couple layers right on top, 2 or 3 layers as much as you want to do. Don't do too many. Be very careful and make sure you have a razor sharp knife when you do this. And then we'll go ahead and just put these in some ice water. They'll curl up on you. And then we'll continue the same process with our green parts of the scallion. Just stack them up about 2-3 high and then go ahead and stick them in your ice water. We also want to take a few scallions and just slice them. This is going to go on top of the fish that we're going to sizzle with the hot oil. We'll go ahead and set those off to the side.
All right, next we want to prep our ginger. We can just take a spoon and just scrape this right off. This is young ginger, so it comes off a little bit easier, but you can do this with regular ginger as well. I like using young ginger just because the flavor is a little bit more mild.
All right, and then once you've skinned your ginger, just go ahead and run it through a grater. Take 3 to 4 garlic cloves and slice them very, very thin. Alright guys, so last thing we need to do is clean up our fish. I have this beautiful golden snapper here from New Zealand. You could use rockfish if you want. Go ahead and clean off all the fins. I like to cut these off so I don't get stuck. We'll cut right behind the gills. Just break that bone. The head will come right off.
So you can save this for stock, make a beautiful broth with this head, so don't throw this away.
All right, I like to cut off the tail and then just go right down the backside and just make sure you keep your knife along the bone on the rib cage, and then we'll cut underneath the belly, flip up the fish just a little bit and just come right back up towards the head, and your fillet will come clean off. And then we'll go ahead and just do that with the other side, back down the backside and then up through the belly.
So you definitely do not want to throw this away. Go ahead and save this rib cage for another application. If you have a wood fire grill, you can go ahead and hang this above your grill while you're grilling next time. Get that wood smoke on there. Get some nice smoke flavor, and then you can make your broth with that. We'll come back to this at another time, and I'll show you what we're gonna do with this.
Okay, and then last thing we need to do is get some pliers or tweezers and then just pull out those annoying pin bones, and your fish is ready to go. I like to cut mine in half. My steamer basket's a little bit smaller, but you could leave it whole if you want. Go ahead and get a nice little pot of simmering water. I like to put some kaffir limes in here, add some ginger. You could also add some lemongrass if you want, some spices, some star anise. We'll go ahead and put the steamer basket right on top.
So I added just a little banana leaf inside here just for a little extra flavor. And then I'm just gonna pop one piece of fish in, skin side down, and that'll take just a few minutes to steam.
My fish only took about 4 minutes. You want to definitely check it after about 2 minutes. All right, and once your fish is fully steamed, I like to set it on another plate, add those ginger, garlic, and scallions, and take some hot oil that's reached its smoking point. I like to use avocado oil for this. You could use grapeseed, and then just go ahead and sizzle in that delicious hot oil. All that flavor is going to infuse the fish.
Well guys, that's it for the dish. I hope you learned something today and enjoyed yourself. If you made it this far, please don't hesitate to give me a like. Go ahead and comment and share this video with some of your family or friends. I'm super happy with the way this dish came out. Super petite, really kind of a fine dining approach on how to do a golden snapper. Just a nice Cantonese way. I love that style of cooking. A couple little Thai flavors in there. I told you this was gonna be kind of my little take on it. I like taking different Asian cultures and kind of merging them together, which obviously what I know what works, you know, different flavors. Let's go ahead and give this a taste, see how we did. Oh yeah. It's really light. Those herbs at the very end really pop through. That Thai basil really comes through, really brightens things up. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you again on the next video.